This guy is so stupid, but so confident in his stupidity. He said, if you're winning and playing well, it's a distraction. Why is no one talking about Jalen Brunson? Is because he's doing what Jalen Brunson does. Well, by definition, you stupid ass, it's not a distraction. This dude, instead of the King's cookies, they need to put a dictionary right here. So when he talks, he can make sure what he's saying actually means what he wants. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Bolo, and I'm coming to you with another video for educational purposes only. So we're gonna talk about a league that is on the decline, and deservedly so. There's a lot of problems. I don't know how this dude, Gilbert Arenas, how he could be such a low IQ individual and still operate on this planet. It's amazing. This guy is so unbelievably stupid. His takes 9 out of 10 times are absolute dog shit. Now we're gonna be talking about Podcast P, Soft Ass P, Paul George, someone who I used to like back in the days, but I can't support the dude anymore. He's a clown as far as I'm concerned. And we're gonna talk about this whole podcast ending, and Gilbert's mad that he is actually going to take his job more seriously and not focus on this. But let's get into the clip.
Real,
we got 2 workouts.
Let's talk for real.
We got a lot of shit going on.
Let's talk for real.
What do we want to talk for real about?
No, if we practice,
we don't got 2 workouts.
If we practice from 11 to 1.
Is that you talking about NBA team practice?
NBA team practice. 11 to 1 is my obligation. You're telling me, and you want to tell these motherfucking people out here who's listening to us, from 1:01 p.m. 1:01 p.m. to 10 motherfucking 30 a.m. damn near 22 hours.
You need to play basketball.
Free time, you're telling me that per week, 45 minutes is a distraction because you guys see it.
Public perception.
But whatever I'm doing during that time is okay, long as you don't see it.
Bro,
that's what I'm talking about.
So all the shit y'all was doing is okay. It's okay as long as we don't see it, right?
That's exactly it, Gilbert. How fucking stupid are you? I don't care. This is not just an NBA thing. You could apply this to any job, school, whatever. If you're a parent and your kid's getting a bunch of D's, you know what I'm saying? It's like they get a bunch of D's in class. You don't want to see them picking up a basketball. You want to see them improve their grade because that's what they're supposed to do. If you're working in real estate or some kind of whatever it is, if you're closing deals, people ain't gonna press you on your little extracurricular activities. But if you're not making any money for the company, you're not closing deals, you're not building relationships, brokering, whatever it is, and they see you out here partying every night, they're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? We're paying you to complete a job. They're not paying Paul George to play basketball. They can pay anyone to play basketball. They can get a couple G Leaguers, pay them the minimum if they want to fucking lose. They're paying Paul George like $50 million a year, not to play basketball, but to play basketball than damn near anyone walking on the planet. And he is not doing that right now. Winning and playing well forgives all, as it should, because you are allowed all the other extra stuff when you are fulfilling your obligation. You are not fulfilling your obligation. Let's say they were losing because Joel Embiid is hurt or whatever, but he's still putting up 27 a game, 8 boards, 5 assists. People ain't gonna, cause hey look, he's doing what he can. He's playing his heart out. He's playing well. He just doesn't have Joel Embiid there. Like, it's that simple, Gil. Like, I don't understand why it's such a hard, like, thing to grasp. I mean, it's easy to talk this shit when you're not cutting the check. Imagine you're the one cutting a check to a dude that's making 50 mil a year, and he's playing like dog shit, and he's like, oh yeah, you know that time back in 2013 when I dunked on him on a podcast? Get the fuck out of here.
Public perception of the shit they did. If they happen to see y'all shit y'all was doing, you don't think they gonna judge y'all on the shit y'all doing? What you get judged on is what they see. You out there performing on a podcast, but you're not performing on the court.
Well, we can't help it if I'm fucking famous.
But just listen. If you go but you going 3 for 17, right? Go home. Listen. Go home. Take a nap, bro.
Yo, Nick, if you're winning, listen, Nick, if you're winning, they don't care.
It's still a distraction.
It's still a distraction.
Because you're winning. Because you're winning. You're winning. Winning clear. I keep telling y'all everything. Winning clears everything.
If you're winning, they don't give a fuck about a lot of the things.
They don't give a fuck.
If you done hit 50 in these shoes, you're not wearing them again. You're not wearing them again. You're gonna try to get 50 again. If you get anywhere close to 50, are you putting them back on every time?
Yo,
superstition. Yes.
Yo, winning gives you more power, bro. I'm telling you.
Come on, man.
Yes, it does.
I don't even know how what he just said is even up for discussion. Of course, winning has power. It's the ultimate power when you are an athlete, getting paid handsomely. You need to perform at a high level when you're getting paid high level money. You need to be a huge contributing factor to your team winning. That's why they gave you the money. They didn't just say, hey, Paul, you seem like a really cool guy and you like basketball. Here's $50 million. If you're doing what you're supposed to, you are allowed all the other stuff. That's how life works. Not just life in the NBA, but life. You take on this contract that's a lot more than everyone else. More than everyone else is going to be expected of you. If you're the last guy on the bench, no one gives a fuck about you. You know why? Because you're not getting paid the same money as the top guy. Less money, less expectations. It's that fucking simple.
It's bad habits.
24 hours.
It's just bad habits.
You know, if you practice from 11 to 1, you might go shoot again for another hour and get some shots up.
Man,
that's it.
Look, you know
I'm not saying you gotta be in the gym like that.
12 hours of this. We work out all day.
So you don't.
I'm not saying that.
That's what we get
I'm
paid
not saying
for.
that.
We get paid to give it all we got. Burn out on this shit.
Okay, cool.
Burn out on this shit.
So that means you ain't sleeping.
Burn out.
Like Sean.
Man, if I love the game, I can't sleep. I can't sleep. If I love it. If I'm hyped for the game like I'm trying to be hyped for the game.
You're not going 22 hours straight basketball.
Come on, man. You ain't got to. Some people don't.
What?
Nobody
but the one guy who did.
Who
He did 3 times a day, an hour and a half. He did 6 hours.
He was a maniac. He was a maniac.
22 hours.
He was a maniac.
22 hours.
A maniac.
Your body can't do that.
He didn't have to because he already did it. He already did the practice
so
before.
if he gets to practice with the team, that means he practiced the hour before,
I
right?
practiced twice before.
So that's still not 22 hours.
Yes, it is.
Still got
Look, Rashad McCants, in my opinion, does have like a better take than, you know, Gil and I forgot Swag EP. I forgot his real name, Nick something. But obviously, you can't expect every player to be practicing 3-4 times like Kobe. Rest in peace, Mamba. Like that was a special breed. But you're not even averaging 20, my dude. Not even averaging 20. Another practice won't hurt you. Maybe go hire a coach to try and figure out what's going on, a new nutritionist, something. You have all this money in the world. You have access to the best of the best in every aspect of living on earth. From food to athletic performance, the gym, sleeping aids, whatever it is, hyperbaric chambers. You have access to everything. There is no excuse to not figure out in your free time what little bit extra you could do. Maybe it's another 45 minutes shooting around. Maybe it's hiring a coach once or twice a week. You get an extra hour in to see what can happen. Maybe you go do a cold plunge. I don't know. But you are being paid money to figure it the fuck out. That's the point. That's the point blank. I don't care what profession it is. If you're getting paid more than everyone else, it's because there is more expected of you. So you can't go living life like the 12th man on the bench. You're not paid like that. Okay?
Got work done.
Cool. You got
We get the work done.
Okay, so
And you miss our practice.
And the result, we're winning.
It don't matter what time you practice, long as you practice.
You know our performance.
No.
Our performance speak to our workout regimen and our
Watch
habits.
this.
So if we go in the game and we perform to a level where you can't even question whether I'm prepared or not,
Now, say it
or
again.
what's a priority or not.
Say-
So when you say, look, what's going on with him out there? He
So
don't
everybody
like
gotta
you
have the
driving
same
and
workout
kicking.
as Kobe
No,
Bryant.
No, I'm not saying
let
that.
him,
I'm
let
saying,
him,
look,
let him.
I'm saying you're driving
That
and
shit don't make
kicking.
sense.
You're driving and kicking the guys who like, why are you driving and kicking to me? You Paul George.
So
Like,
you're not
go.
supposed to pass?
Can I ask you a
No, I'm
question?
just saying, like, you look at him and you say, man, you're supposed to be doing your thing, and you're looking at us like, why y'all not shooting?
Gil, what's your question? My question is this. Shad, you said he practiced 2 times before their team practice, right? You said because he practiced by himself, he didn't practice with you guys. How long was your practice?
2 hours, yeah. 2 hours in the beginning, then it goes to like 1.5.
So about an hour, 30,
Yeah.
3 hours, 30 minutes?
Yeah.
So what is he doing in this 3 hours and 30 minutes? Because he's not with practice.
He's dropping buckets, bruh. Kobe was putting up numbers, bro. When you average 35 a game, you could broadcast, podcast. You could get on the game for 4 hours, because we know when them 48 minutes are ticking down, you're going to do your part. That's the point. And I don't know why this small pea-brain motherfucker can't understand that.
The team. So that means he has a free 3 hours and 30 minutes. What is he doing?
Family. Next.
So he's
He's married. Paul
Next.
George is married.
Next.
Wait. So he's
I'm gonna
coming
spend majority of my time with my family.
So he-
All the time I got.
so he's coming.
I'm gonna use it to do this shit,
Wait, so-
especially when I'm losing.
Who's this?
Shit.
Sophie we talking about?
Yeah, so he's coming to the gym early, and then
Come early
when
as fuck.
we decide to have
okay.
team practice,
come early.
he's deciding to go home.
The NWA.
Bro,
He don't
During
go
the
home,
practice.
though. He be
But
in
that's
the training
why
room.
I'm saying.
you know why no one cared, even though James Harden was partying like hell? Like, he was infamously known for going to strip clubs and all these places in Houston. You know why no one said, James, you need to stop. You need to slow down with your party. You know why? Because the man was putting up 60-point triple fucking doubles, getting to at least the Western Conference Finals, looking like a strong title contender, not being paid like a guy that should be bringing him there, but you're not even sniffing the playoffs. He's not even entertaining, because even if, like, they would have been losing, but he's putting up, say, 35, 36 a game, making unbelievable plays, having the crowd go ooh and ah. Okay, at least he's worth the price of admission. When they pay the players, I don't know if Gilbert Arenas understands this, they pay the players as an investment. They want a return on that investment, Gil. They don't say, bro, sick moves here. No, they want, because it's going to bring a championship or improve their team in some kind of capacity. And you're going to make the fans that come to the arena go, ooh, wow, that was awesome. I want to come and spend my money back here again. That's why they pay you. That's why, because they want a return on that investment, and Paul George has not been that. Okay?
And it's an illusion.
Making an excuse for him.
And this is why I know
Hold
the
him
media,
accountable, Gil.
the
Let's hold him
media.
accountable.
No, then you gotta hold it all
Yeah.
accountable. If I'm winning championship in this, I'm podcasting.
But
it
nobody's
should be a
doing that.
It should be a distraction.
Who's done that?
Period.
Who's done it?
If I'm scoring 40
Nobody's
a
done
game, podcasting,
Nobody's done
it
it.
should be a
But
distraction.
nobody's done it.
Yo, can we get this dumbass nigga a fucking dictionary? Let's see what distraction means. Distraction. No, not synonym. Distraction. Let's see what distraction means. A thing that prevents someone from giving full attention to something else. If you are performing where you're supposed to, then all the attention that was needed for that thing has been accomplished. It's not a distraction. Distraction means taking away focus. If you're getting 40 points and you're winning, you are not distracted. So that means you have the bandwidth to do that and something else. Like, it's unbelievable how stupid this dude is. If you're doing well and you're doing what you're supposed to, by definition, it can't be a distraction. You fucking retard.
This is what I don't like.
Nobody on the Boston Celtics last year was podcasting. Nobody on the Boston Celtics was podcasting.
Listen,
come on, man.
Listen, this is the thing, man.
Has anybody said anything about Jalen Brunson?
Yeah, no.
Yes,
No.
Yes.
Because no.
They will this year.
Yes.
When they don't get past Boston, watch.
No.
Absolutely.
Jalen Brunson. Because Jalen Brunson is doing what Jalen Brunson do.
Exactly. I'm sorry for stopping it again, but it's like, it hurts my brain to see someone so fucking stupid but so confident in their stupidity. This guy is so stupid but so confident in his stupidity. He said, if you're winning and playing well, it's a distraction. Why is no one talking about Jalen Brunson? Is because he's doing what Jalen Brunson does. Well, by definition, you stupid ass, it's not a distraction. This dude, instead of the King's cookies, they need to put a dictionary right here. So when he talks, he can make sure what he's saying actually means what he wants. Because that's not a distraction.
So that's the problem with this.
Yeah.
That's the problem I have.
Draymond Green is a championship-winning podcast.
Idea.
So you got to be who you are in order to do it.
No, I don't like the idea that it's a weak thing to do to see something that we know is irrelevant to his performance, but we want to use it. So example,
what? Give us the reason for his performance, then, Gil. What's the reason he's not performing?
What's the
His
example?
example is during the playoff, James Harden goes to Vegas, right?
He does.
He's filmed in Vegas. Right? Motherfuckers is ready to write like motherfuckers.
During the playoffs.
In the playoffs.
During the playoffs.
And what did he do, Gil?
He came
in
out.
Vegas during the playoffs.
Think about what we're saying.
They was talking about him. They still was talking about him before.
Not podcast.
No.
He didn't podcast. He went to Vegas, had him a good time.
Pausing ass. That's what he was doing.
Came home. Dropped what? 40 what?
45, I believe.
45 won a game. Not one motherfucker said the Vegas trip was a distraction.
And
you know why? You know why?
Before the game,
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Before the game.
Let him cook.
Before the game.
Yeah,
Let him cook. What
Not
happened?
after the game.
Not after.
Because what? He won. So that means the whole fucking trip.
Why do we do things the hard way? Coming through.
That was a distraction. His performance, you pretend to look the other way.
It's literally not a distraction. Like, this is, I don't even know how much more I can get through this, because dealing with stupidity, like these levels of stupidity, it can be taxing. But no, Gilbert, if he dropped 40 something and won the game, then he was not distracted. I'll give you an example of the other side happening. Vince Carter, my favorite player growing up. What happened in Game 7? He went to his graduation before Game 7. If he wins and drops 35, are people gonna flame him for that? No, they're not. They're gonna say, well, obviously he was focused on the game and he did what he was supposed to. He was prepared fully. But what happened? He didn't just lose. He lost, played, and missed the game winner. So obviously, and for good reason, they said that was a distraction. This is a league that is driven by performance and production. This is a results-driven league. You are paid to perform and to produce results. You don't produce results, you are opening yourself for a lot of criticism. James Harden felt he was prepared fully for that game, said, look, I can do this and win the game. And you know what? He did. That's why it wasn't a distraction, you stupid fucking fool.
It's either going to be a distraction, Period.
Nah.
It can't be a distraction. Only when you're doing that.
Hey, Gil, did they win the series?
Nah,
Bro.
Nah, because that's the
Did
same
they
thing
win
just
that
happened.
series?
That's the same thing just happened to Jimmy Butler.
Did they? Oh, but Brandon,
Yeah, I'm done. This guy, he said, I'm done with this. If y'all want to watch the whole clip, go ahead if you have the stomach for it. But obviously, Gilbert is beyond stupid and confident in it, which is the worst thing. Like, you can't even tell someone that's so stupid that what you're saying is stupid. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. I'm out.